I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Shemi Hawashai. I want to also give double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And I want to say peace and blessings to the hopefully elect. And keep pushing the works. Keep doing it. We almost out of here. All right. And today I want to speak on this truth, man. And the value of it, man. Because if someone gives you an invaluable diamond, if somebody gives you the most precious stone on the planet Earth, and the object of of your life, the object of the game, so to speak, the goal is no matter where you go, no matter what you encounter, you have to keep this precious stone in your possession. No matter what other possession you lose, you have to keep this precious stone in your possession, man. All right. So that's this truth, man. You might lose everything. You might lose your family. You know, you might lose your job. You know, you might lose your car. You might lose your house. But you gotta keep that precious stone. And if you keep that precious stone, you get the kingdom. You get this big castle and everything. You know, like I said, that's the truth. So I'm saying this because we're about to lose. A lot of us are gonna lose a lot, man. A lot of material, earthly things that were counted as valuable on this side. You know, our jobs we might lose. The woman that you're currently with now, she may or may not be there. But you have to already count it in your mind that it's all at the expense of this precious stone. And the precious stone is the truth. But that precious stone will lead you to the kingdom, man. You see? That's just truth, man. Alright? So that's how we gotta take the attitude, man. Because everybody, like it says in Sirach, more things are showed to you than most men. Roughly paraphrasing. But this truth itself is worth everything, man. Like nothing compares to this truth. Nothing compares to you actually know that you're Israelite. That you actually know that you're either from the southern kingdom or the northern kingdom. That you actually know what these movie directors are talking about when they do a movie on Independence Day. When they do a movie like Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and it's 12 skeletons coming back to life and ascending into a chariot, and the chariot goes out of space. All right. That's a valuable, precious thing to know what the directors are talking about because they're in the know. They're lower luminaries. All right. But you might have to die for that knowledge. And I know it's easier said than done. And we have to pray for Yahweh Shemi Hawashai to give us that strength, that faith to be ready to do that, man. But it's worth it. You know, it's a valuable thing to know that the Lord is our same complexion and we actually descend from him. We're his earthly children, man. They actually know that we're the Hebrew Israelites, that we came from Jerusalem, that we came to Africa by way of Jerusalem, all right, and we ended up in America, man. It's a beautiful thing to know when you see a picture of so-called Native American Indians with a picture of a Hebrew sign with Assyrian letters that say Yahweh, and to know what that means, man. You know, it's a blessing. It's precious to know why the people down there in South America, Peru, have fringes. All right, and why they have Hebrew customs, man. All right. So, you know, that knowledge itself is invaluable and it's precious, man. And the reality is that nothing else is promised but this truth if you fight for it. Nothing else is guaranteed that you have right now. Everything else is just a cookie. All right, because with this truth, you might lose it all. But just to gain everything. But to the next lesson, shalom.